Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this Sunday, whereabouts in the world you are. I'm MoD, this is Euro Truck Simulator 2. 248 or 249? I think it's 248. Anyway, we're going to continue on today. Drive. We've got very little to do in this particular job, finally. And I've got a few comments building up from the last few episodes, so I'm going to answer them on Sunday's episode. So if anybody does have anything they want to say, anything they want to add, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will answer all the questions from the last 2 or 3 weeks on Sunday's episode, because why not? Oh shit, turn. Come on. 4 hours to complete the bloody job in. So 4 hours till we get to our destination. And 9 hours to actually complete the job in. Next rest up in 6 hours. But we're getting in 4 hours, so I think we'll be fine somehow. Why is the sat-nav telling us to go that way? Let me check the sat-nav for a moment, guys. No, we're going the right way. Just apparently we haven't been to waypoint 1. No, delete. Why can't I actually... There we go. That's better now. Then we get to Aberdeen. And then finally, MoD will be able to turn on motherfucking Steam. What we're listening to today? Well, a lot of you have expressed a lot of excitement and interest in the Nightcore videos that I posted in the past, so I found the Nightcore video that we played before. We're about halfway through it, so I've gone to the halfway point and boom, there we go. Amusingly, this is called Fuck Away the Pain. Good tune, actually. I don't know what the original one sounds like, but this one sounds alright. So what's been happening lately? Let's give you a real life update. Real life. Pastor comes over this weekend to say hello. We're having a pirate party for Murtai's birthday, and hopefully it'll be a nice night in. Got a few people coming around. I don't think everybody's dressing up. As always, there's no obligation to do anything that MoD's organising or involved in organising. But I do believe that at least 4, 5, 6 people are dressing up. We're going to have a lot of fun. Going yar and yar. There's going to be a pirate pinata in the shape of a boat, and the camera's just gone. There you go. There's going to be a there's a pirate ship pinata. There's going to be all sorts. I can't say any more, but just in case we ruin the surprise to anybody that's actually coming. But I imagine at some point, I'll be showing off the car. Sorry, Squirrel, letting you know right now, I'm going to be showing off the car because I'm so happy with the car. Last episode we discussed about having to get rid of the purple and what a great part of my life that thing's been. And it's been an interesting few days. The car's going... By the time you see this, the car will have been back to the garage for a small repair job. And... Tune. Basically, every car, to the best of my knowledge, every car, has a 12-volt charging point. Usually it's where your cigarette lighter goes. But you can also use it to plug in extra other items. Sat-navs, in-car chargers for your phone. Also, heated cushions for your seat. Thinking to get one for Murtai, actually. See if it helps her at all. Because her problem isn't muscular. But if we could get her a heated seat, that might help her a bit. Only one way to find out, get her the fucking seat. But yes, anyway. The 12-volt doesn't work, so I got in touch with the garage and I said, yeah, it sounds like the fuse is gone. Do you know if it's always been like this? Well, we got the car on the Friday, and we tried out the sat-nav on the Saturday. So we're fairly sure it's not the fucking sat-nav. Tried it in another car, that works there. Tried another device in the car, doesn't work, so this is okay, cool, sounds like a fuse. Now, I went and did a bit of homework on this. Most fuses are about the size of your thumbnail, right? Yeah, most fuses are about the size of your thumbnail, right? That's a blade type And the ones that my car takes 2 types of fuses: a mini blade, which is the size of my little fingernail, and something called the J case, which is about that big but goes down about that far, and it's about £10. So I'm like, if it was just a case of a little one like that costs pennies, I'd have done it myself. But because it's that big and it costs £10, it's under warranty, and I can't get to the fuse box even, they can bloody do it. Yes, they can do it. Oh god, that's an interesting thumbnail. This is a nice tune actually, I like this. I'll do. We're still quite dangerously horizontal there, aren't we? Leaning over somewhat. That will also do. I think MoD gets bonus points to that one. Amazing, you only got 1 extra % damage on that. I'm happy with that. That for me is a result. So yeah, the car is amazing. I've been abusing it all week. I've been calling people using the Bluetooth, connecting my phone to it and just going, "Hi Mert, I just let you know, I'm on the way home." Or, "Hey Watson, how's it going? Do you want to do some recording in a bit?" Or, admittedly I could have used it the other day to call Squirrel to tell him I was stuck in traffic. Mert, I was supposed to have gone to the doctor's on Tuesday to get some painkillers, and I was so badly stuck in traffic I didn't actually get into Stafford until about 6:30, 7. Then it's just horrible, absolutely fucking horrible. By the time we actually got to the doctor had gone home, and I can't say as I blame him. So we've got another appointment for Friday at 5 o'clock, and hopefully, finally, Mert, will get some painkillers. Hopefully. But the car was flawless, absolutely flawless. I have working windows, I have working aircon. That's something I forgot to add to the list for the last car. That didn't have aircon. It did, but it didn't work, because apparently there's a blockage somewhere. It's got good speakers in it that might change at some point if these ones give up the ghost, because they're only factory ones, so they might give up soon enough-ish. Fucking standard paper cones, I imagine. What else was there about the car that I like? It's a weaker engine. It's exactly the same 1.25 as in my old car, but it's been detuned for emission purposes. Fuck you EU, fuck you. And also, it's in a heavier car because the new car is a little bit wider, a little bit longer, and about 100 kilogram heavier than the old car. If you imagine the old car weighed as much as a empty packet of crisps, this one weighs as much as the packet of crisps with the crisps still inside it. For comparison's sakes. So yeah, we went to Wales, we went to Fistiniog, and we came back, and that was a great amount of fun. We went with Drazar and his family. We had a great time there, actually. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Stuck my head out the window most of the way. It was great fun. And Murtai, her back was fucked up actually, because we were on some narrow gauge railway, which was essentially 150 years old, and the carriages are basically, I think they've got some sort of crude form of leaf spring suspension. And after 2 hours of that, her back was done. She was absolutely done. So with that in mind, I'm saying a lot today, aren't I? It's like one of my favourite things that I hate about YouTube people. When I say and let's go ahead and... There's another one, but I can't remember. Yes, well anyway. Slow down, slow down, slow down. That'll do, that'll do. Nice one, Tildy, nice one. At the moment, Murtai's wheelchair is in pieces. I've decided that, there we go again, I've decided that we don't have anything planned for a week or two, so I'm going to use the time to improve Murtai's wheelchair. The front wheels, for those of you that have seen it for real, the front wheels are basically strips of rubber on plastic wheels. and the rubber's coming away because the previous owner has used it quite a lot. So we've got some new wheels on order. They phoned me up this morning. Hi, just to let you know, we don't have any of those wheels in stock. We have to manufacture them from scratch. Are you okay waiting an extra couple of days? So, not only are we getting new wheels, they're being made to order. They're not something that sat on a shelf for 6 years waiting for someone to buy them. They are going to be brand fucking new. This excites me. So yes, I'll happily wait a couple of days extra for that. Gives me a bit of extra time to paint the wheelchair because last night I stripped it completely and utterly of everything. We might be getting a new cushion for it, we've got the new wheels, and it's getting a new paint job. Paint job, I hear you say, what's it going to be? Well, Murtai's favourite colour is purple. So I took her into a paint shop and I said, there you go, here's all the colours in the world, pick one you want your wheelchair to be. This is when she found out I was repainting the wheelchair, and then I spent most of that evening stripping the thing down and making it ready for painting. I've taken it to work. I can't use the paint that they have there. I can't use anything in the way the tools at work. But I'm more than welcome to use the paint booth as an isolation chamber to actually spray the wheelchair in myself. So long as I do it in my lunch hour and I don't impact on the daily work at all. Which is fine. I'm cool with that. So my next 2 or 3 lunch times are going to be spent spraying this fucking thing up. The base frame and everything else is now covered in a nice grey undercoat. And tomorrow morning I'm going to go in. Oh, come on. And tomorrow morning I'm going to go in and I'm going to do the top coat, which is purple. It's a Ford colour actually. She picked a Ford purple, and what was my last coat of Ford? A Ford Fiesta in purple. This made Mod very happy that she's gone for the same colour of the car. That's amazing. I like that. Hopefully I get it right. If I get it right, then Murtai will have herself a very nice purple wheelchair. But it's going to take a few more days yet, which is fine because we're getting custom made from wheels, which is amazing. I'm very, very happy about that. Well, they're not custom made; they are freshly made. I should really, reiterate that one. So that's coming together quite nicely. And then all I have to do is remember how to put the fucking wheelchair together, which shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, right. I know. If there's one thing Mod's good at doing, it's forgetting how he took things apart. I took some photos, but I fear it's not going to be enough to help me put the thing back together, you know? We'll have to see. Honestly, we'll have to see. Got a lorry up ahead, don't mind me, I'm just concentrating on overtaking this moron in front on all the twisty roads. I call him a moron, but I'm the one who wants to overtake him at 11:30 at night. Oh my god, today we had a great one. Bear in mind, I've had the car at the time of recording 5 days, right? 5 whole fucking days. And someone decided to try and crash into me today. Imagine a scene, if you will. You're driving down a street. It's a narrow street, residential area. Some cars parked around, and it's part of a T-junction. Right, I'll have to get to a straightaway bit so I can actually demonstrate. I'll do cruise control on. So we're on the straight part, and there's a T sticking off there. There's a guy waiting at this T. Yeah, there's a guy waiting on the T to pull out in front of us. I'm only doing 30 at this point, because like I say, narrow street, built up area, but you can see quite clearly. So I'm driving to the speed limit, 30, because I feel like a safety drive at 30 miles an hour. I see this guy hovering at the junction. I stay at 30. I make eye contact with him. He makes eye contact with me. He's in a Renault Espace, I think it was. It's some sort of people carrier by a French manufacturer. And I'm getting closer and closer. He waits until he's pretty much level with me before he pulls out. I slam on the brakes. By the way, the ABS in my new car works. It didn't work in the old car, but it works in the new car. Very happy about this. And had Murtai in the car as well. So I slam the brakes, bam the horn, and he just waves to me to say, oh, thank you, and carries on. And that's when the policeman that was sat right behind him turned on the sirens and pulled him over. I carried on. I'd done nothing wrong. But he got a bit of a bollocking from what I understand. And yes, I did shit bricks at that one because I thought my brand new car, well, 4-year-old, but my brand new car is going to be written off already after 5 days. I hope he's got insurance, but no. My car stopped, and itchy nose, so. But I stopped the car, and he got pulled over by the police. And I can't believe he didn't think to check behind him for being stupid. The thing is, he could see me coming. I could see him. He made eye contact with me. It's not like I was hidden behind a line of cars or anything. It's not like he had to try and take a chance. The copper saw me coming, because I saw the fucking policeman. Some people are just fucking born stupid, aren't they? Ah, that was fun. Oh, I might have a dead zone issue in this now. So you have to press left. Yeah, it keeps on going, wanting to go left. Speeding ticket? No. Amazingly. Oh, it's a treat yard. I hate treat. Ah, shit. This is going to be a horrible park, isn't it? Why did I not think to check that it was a treat yard? Looks like it's around there, to the left. The worst kind of park. Bloody Nora. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Reverse, please. I hate these sort of bays. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. So yes, I'm enjoying the new car. I'm enjoying that it feels a lot faster and it feels a lot safer. Yeah, if we happen to get this in that bay first time, I'll be fucking amazed. Yeah, the new car is amazing. If I had to replace it, I'm glad it's with another Fiesta. We've actually tried to get it up to speed, and it's done nothing but city driving from what we can tell. It hasn't done much in the way of motorway driving, so it needs loosening up, it needs properly blasting out a bit. So we've taken it up to about 90, and that's when it hit a brick wall and didn't want to go any faster. Whereas the old car, I quite happily had up to 100. Can't say any more than that, obviously, because, you know, the car don't physically do that anymore, right? But it's nice, actually. Drazel's got himself a new car, Squirrel has himself a new car, and I've got a new car now. But in no way do I feel like I'm competing with them to get a better car or feel like I need to prove a point. Squirrel needs a reliable car that can do motorway miles. Draz wants a car that's cheap to run, and I just want something big enough for me and Murtai and can get a wheelchair in the back. I like small cars. But this Fiesta that I've got, this Fiesta is easily the biggest car I've ever driven. Oh, we got XP. Sweet. And we got money! We made money on the job! Woo! Yeah. It turns out there's an insert on the bottom of the boot. If you lift that out, it's where a spare wheel should go. Yeah, my car doesn't have a spare wheel. Well done, Ford. Well fucking done. And Manchester. We could do Manchester. That's a no, unless we go around the long way. That could be this here that I'm looking at now. Could be a very interesting challenge. See, you start at Aberdeen, you go down to there. It says the trip time is 30 hours. If you could work out how long it takes for you to take the ferry from there to Ebsjörg, yeah? If you can figure out how long it takes you to do that, you could have a proper race from Aberdeen around to Ebsjörg, or even do like they did in Top Gear, they had a race to Oslo. You could be in the truck, razzing all the way around there, unladen, all the way, raz, get to Oslo. But of course, if you jump on the ferry from there and go straight to Oslo, you're obviously going to make it. So you just figure out how long it takes you to do the ferry. Tell the person, okay, once you've passed 11 hours of game time, that's when I'll jump on the ferry and go, oh, that could be an interesting race for one person. Whereas the other person just has to sit there for however long 11 hours takes in games, which is about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that. Oh, we need to work something out like that. But the idea of replicating a Top Gear race like that is very appealing. Hey, what else we got? Bremen is a possibility. Kristiansand. We could do that. That would complete us all the way back to. Where did we start the Coastal Road anyway? When did we start the Coastal Road Challenge? Because I think we're in the last part of it now. Did we start in Rotterdam? I think we actually started in Rotterdam, didn't we? I'm fairly sure we did. Why is that grey? Oh, because I've only been along one of the road, of 4 roads. I suppose I'd have to look it up and check, but I honestly think that we started in Rotterdam for that challenge. But for now, I want to take a job. I want to go to Manchester, I think, because we need to buy a garage in Manchester. Company manager, garage manager, map view. Here we've got Aberdeen, Glasgow, Carlisle, Newcastle, Manchester, Grimsby. We need to get the one in Manchester. Oh, before I do anything else, we need to rest up actually. Let's go to our Aberdeen garage and rest up. Actually, where is the Aberdeen garage? Company manager, garage manager. Aberdeen. I want to just travel to my Aberdeen garage. Is that too much to ask? I don't want to quick travel there. That's cheating. I'll sod it. Let's do it. We were in Aberdeen, sod it. Boom. Actually, it's not. There's a repair point just down the road. We'll go there. So we need to fix Matilda up ready for the next job. Yeah, what do you reckon to that for a potential race? That'd make an interesting live stream, wouldn't it? On that note, I haven't done a live stream for a while. Maybe we should do a live stream at some point. Will you guys be interested in a charity live stream for Eurotruck? That's the point. I haven't done the whole charity thing, telling you guys to go donate money for ages, and haven't even checked for ages whether we've got any donations or whatnot. Where's my phone? Unlock phone. Get in. Turn. This phone's too big for one hand. justgiving.com/mod-1982. And we have had a donation. Haha! We've had a donation. I liked the Australia joke from a huge thunder cunt. £10 plus £2.50 gift aid. So it's somebody in the UK, because of the way gift aid works. Can I zoom in on that? No, I can't zoom in, but if I hold it up to the camera, can you see that? I liked the Australia joke. Is that the one about the prison colony? You needed still needed a prison record to get in there? Who's the thunder cunt? Would that be Jamie? That might be Jamie. Dr. Jamie Neil Keppenmarsh, sorry. Not Jamie, his name's Neil. I think it is him. Well, whoever it was, thank you. We're now on £274. Don't forget, when we get to 1,500, Rest again? Do we rest again? It's sunny. Yeah, we'll rest it, why not? Once more. Because I want money. Performance Optimizer. Ooh, achievement get. Performance Optimizer. If I just shift tab to go to Steam overlay, achieve at least 75% of the average garage productivity for 10 large garages in your company. Okay. Escape. F1. There we go. There we go. Money. I'm making money. I think I should leave it there now because I need to play around with drivers and stuff off camera. But yes, I might do a live stream at some point. Maybe race a couple of the guys or one of the guys. Probably Locke, because Locke's always up for a race. Anyway, dream big, guys. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time for some more Euro Truck Simulator 2. Don't forget, I'm answering a lot of questions on Sunday's episode, so if you do have any questions that you want answering, it's not a full-on Q&A, but I'm going to catch up with all my comments on camera on Sunday. So, in the comments below, leave comments, leave thoughts, give me something to talk about on Sunday. Dream big. Bye-bye.